I am now joined by the band Vanity Kills. I am with Joe, Sophie, Zoe, and Phil. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Vanity Kills, can you please tell us about the band, please?
That's pretty out there. I don't want to do it. We're a weird industrial metal band that plays industrial metal that is kind of making things heavy and sounds like a metal lunchbox clanging against a beer keg.
Industrial chainsaw pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That thing. We write pop songs that make them heavy.
Nice. Yes, because you did a cover of, can't remember the artist, but it goes...
Somebody's Watching Me.
Yes.
By Rockwell and Michael Jackson. Much credit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how long has, as you, Joe, you are the veteran and creator of the group. When did this all start?
I'm the old guy. Yeah, I started this in like 2012 with a bunch of friends, and then they left. I don't play well with others. So, no. I started in 2012. The original intention was for me to play guitar, and then lineup changes, and I ended up being a singer, and then I made 2 albums and hired some reprobates to come and play with me. And now they make music with me. It's fun.
And what's it like being part of this crazy train?
It's an experience. It's one of the best experiences I've had anyway.
Yeah.
It's fun. It is so much fun.
I mean, me and Phil have been doing this with Joe for 3 years. It's been really cool.
Zoe's the newbie.
Each
Still going
time-
through the hazing process.
Welcome
been a
aboard.
great
She's having fun.
I had that when I first tried it.
It's a good month.
And then it like became more like a rusty trombone.
For the viewers out there, don't ask what that is.
Don't Google that or Blue Waffle.
Or Dutch oven.
Oh no, Google Dutch oven.
Google Dutch oven and Google Philadelphia sidecar.
Or
You get them in IKEA.
I don't even know what that one
Is it good
Oh,
as a
no,
band
really.
just to be this deep blue and feel so, the click, it works, what's it like just being a band that has good chemistry but also just can have a laugh while also getting onto the serious professionalism of the music as well?
It's fun. Like we've gone through a few lineup changes over the years, and like we've had people in the band who've been absolutely fantastic and have sort of come along. People like Johnny Foxhall and John Jeffries, who both of which just left us for their own reasons. But we're still tight with those guys. We absolutely love them. But we've had members as well that have come in and it's just not gelled. The great thing about the way we are currently is that we all get together and hang out when we're not doing band stuff. We all enjoy each other's company, we're having fun with it. Everyone is creatively inputting now, and it's not just the Joe Crow show anymore. It's like everyone has a say and everyone is listened to and everyone's respectful of everything we do. So I don't know, it's really, really nice just to have finally found like a stable set that we're all actually friends. This isn't just a thing we get together and do once in a while.
That's what I was just thinking, is that we're like friends that do music together, more than like a band where everyone hates each other.
It's literally like what was the phone call we first had when we first met. And it was like, I think it was about an hour and we were like, did we just become best friends?
Yeah, it was. And I think I said that to you, didn't I? It was like, oh, do you like this thing? I love this thing. Do you like this thing? I love this thing. It's like, oh, I think we're best friends now.
Yeah, and then I showed him
And I was like,
to me and then he hated me.
I like that movie. I like that movie. It has the best swearing line ever. In the galaxy that this sucks camel dicks.
Yes.
I personally prefer the one from Blade Trinity. You cock juggling thunder cunt.
Ryan Reynolds,
This
always.
just became R-rated.
Oh, you can swear on this show, like you said.
Shit, yeah.
VK has never not been R-rated.
Can you talk about the latest album?
Which one? The one that's out or the one that's coming out?
Both, and the creativity behind them, and the music video you recently did for the last one.
So I wrote and recorded Stitches pretty much by myself, alongside with some input from our old drummer Jason. And then that one kind of got stripped back by the producer I was working with, and I didn't like it very much, but then we reworked it. And while we were reworking the songs, I started pulling out old demos and made the last album, Chapter 2N, which is so much more related to the sound I intended to have in the beginning. So for most of that, there was a lot of old demos that came out, and I put them together by myself, and then the guys came in and sort of sprinkled their fairy dust and added some really cool shit to it. The next album, on the other hand, that is going to be something completely different. It's we're all contributing, we're all writing. Everyone's going to play on the record, everyone's going to play on every single song, and it's loosely a concept album, and it's sort of treading back to the stuff that influenced us when we were growing up, rather than trying to force something new. So we'll see how that comes out.
And what are you hoping to, like, each of you, like, Phil, guitar-wise, what are you hoping to, like, sort of contribute and create, and, you know, what sort of music you want to create for that?
Predominantly my influences, so like I'm heavily influenced by a lot of new metal stuff. So it's basically, we're like a mixed match of like just different things. I'm heavily new metal influenced. Joe's heavily 90s industrial influenced.
Horror punk all the way.
Horror punk.
Hell yeah.
I don't think horror punk too.
Yeah.
Our entire rhythm section is horror punk.
Yeah.
I used to be in horror punk, God.
And Sophie, as the drummer, you have a very unique aesthetic to your drum, because you use kegs.
Yes, so mine is more of a percussion kit than a traditional drum kit. I moved away from playing traditional drums a little while ago. 0. Yeah, so I haven't played traditional drums in Vanity Kills, but my percussion kit is made up of a mixture of floor toms, some smaller toms, a beer keg, a cowbell, and just as many cymbals as I can accumulate.
Gotta have
It's
more
always
cowbell.
Always more cowbell.
Gotta have more cowbell.
No,
Accumulate.
Gotta
It's-
have
it's
more
always gonna get
cowbell.
bigger.
Always more cowbell.
Gotta have more cowbell.
No,
the
you
best
guys,
thing is
you
when
gotta
I-
have more cowbell.
The best thing is though is when I stick a random cowbell and when no one's like not suggesting, expecting it, and then you can see that reaction in the crowd of just like more cowbell.
Always more cowbell.
Yeah, but there's always one guy in the crowd that laughs when I use the cowbell.
I noticed you've had the cowbell about as long as you've had the cow hat.
Ah.
I'm a real cowgirl.
Turn
Yeah.
round. If you turn around to the camera now, you reverse cowbell.
And Zoe, what's it like joining this circus of horrors?
Well, to be
Truth
honest,
comes out.
this is the first band I've actually joined like professionally. Like I've had bands in the past, but they were nothing like.
Nobody feels sorry for you.
So yeah, this is my first experience in actually being in a band, and honestly, this is fantastic. I'm having so much fun with it. Yeah, honestly.
Zoe's coming to this like a duck to water. Like it's we were really gutted when John had to take some time out for like family and to spend time with his family like he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know if we were going to find someone that fit the vibe. Like we could find 15 people that would come in and play the bass parts really, really well, but that was only part of the
Chemistry in the click needs to be
it had
strong.
to be there, and it was weird because we brought someone in for a moment, Red, to come and play bass for us when John took time out, and we were hoping that Red was going to come back, and then Zoe sort of stepped into it, and it was like, holy shit, where were you last time?
I know.
Like we love Red, we love Red,
Yeah, he's crazy, but I love him.
but Zoe's just sort of gelled with us in a really cool way, and like it's become part of the family overnight. So it's been very cool.
Cool. One of my favourite songs, I love you guys playing live, new members and old, is Scream.
I knew you were going to say that. Everyone says that. That's everyone's favourite.
I just love it. I feel a vibe. It's like sort of, this sounds weird, but I feel like a wrestler going into an entrance when I hear it.
It's a sexy song.
It's a really,
Very
it's
sexual.
sexy, it's loud, the lyrics are like, I don't know, it's like you've got it's like they're sung by a snake or something. But it's a really good song. Where was the creativeness from that?
So, I mean, technically, I can go back through various versions of that song that existed even when we did the first chapter, Stitches. It was originally just going to be an intro piece, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to write that song that you could get down to whether you wanted to shake your ass or whether you wanted to wash out, you know?
Yeah.
And it is, it's one of those, it was my attempt at a sultry song, you know? But yeah, it's deeply personal, and I almost have regret on the way that I sung it on the record, because as we've been doing it live for so long, I feel like the live version sounds so much better than the record version.
Will there be a live album one day?
Hang on, how much time have I got? Yeah, no, we're gonna do some live stuff. We're gonna put out like whole shows, fully recorded, because we've got a lot of people that keep asking us to go to this place, go to that place, go to the other place, and obviously, if it's outside of the UK, it's really, really difficult, and even inside of the UK, it's hard to travel. So
Yeah.
we're going to put something out towards the end of the cycle for all of the enemy stuff, so that we've got live versions of that people can see, and then when we do the next album, hopefully we'll go further afield.
And what can we expect from tonight's gig?
Angry.
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 All the angry.
Yes, lots of
Baby
angry.
Rangers.
And what are the upcoming shows you have as well?
Oh, does anyone
Next
know?
one is
Ooh.
Newport, right?
What date is Newport? Does anyone
19th.
know? 19th of October?
I know we've got 2 in Swansea and 1 in Newport.
Someone get the phones out, we don't
Yeah.
know when we're playing. No, we do, we know some of them. So we're playing the 30th of October in Boss Brewery. Oh look, we've got a poster. This is great. So yeah, we're playing the Pit at McCann's in Newport on the 21st. That's going to be a headlining show for us. Then we're playing the Boss Brewery on the 30th of October, which is another headlining show, but that's our Halloween show. So if you want to see us, come down for that one, because that's going to be mint.
Are you guys dressing up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have plans.
You need to come to that show.
You need to come. You definitely need to come to that show.
And then we're playing the Bunkhouse in Swansea on the 19th of November, which I don't know if we're headlining that. We were supposed to be headlining that, and then someone bigger got booked, and then so they dropped out. I don't know whether we're headlining, but we're playing it.
I'm pretty sure we were meant to be headlining.
We were meant to be headlining, but things changed. It's always in flux. But yeah, those are the dates we've got coming up now through November, and then hopefully in December we'll do a couple more, and next year then we're going to really focus in on the new album.
That's really cool. That's
And more
really...
videos.
Lots of videos.
Yes, yes.
She makes videos.
I make
Zombie
videos.
Eye Media.
I want to be a dead extra in one.
Oh, please.
You can be a live extra getting dead.
No, I was a makeup artist, right?
Yes, I know.
I can paint you dead.
Deader. Yeah, go for it. I am up
So,
for it.
Zombie Eye Media make all our videos.
Oh yes. that-
Shameless plug.
Very.
Butt plug.
You're all, well, other than being
Bar
group
plug.
talented, you're all individually talented as well. But
we all have our own like little skills that we bring. It's like we play our instruments, and then like we have individual things we can make for the rest of the stuff that goes along with being a band, because being a band is not just playing the instruments. It's
no,
not
it's
just,
not.
There's so much more to it. So
It's also hanging out at my flat watching silly movies.
I love Short Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Johnny Five.
Anyone watching this that hasn't seen Short Circuit 1 and 2, you're wrong.
I feel alive.
Input.
So, what would you say your individual influences are, and also combining it together, as well as, you know, using records and music from the past to help you create and learn and relearn, or, you know, just create?
Wednesday 13 for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
For me, one of the biggest influences on me personally is a band called Defiled.
Mm-hmm.
They were kind of basically the thing that started this. But no, like yeah.
Zoe, can we go?
Wednesday 13, man.
Yeah.
All the way.
Mine is the combination of Stabbing West with Nine Inch Nails and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And Prince.
Okay.
Shout out to Prince.
Get up.
Alright.
Me, Frankenstein Drag Queens from Planet 13, my favourite band of all time.
Nice.
Drumming wise, Korn, like David Silveria's drumming was pretty much what made me want to learn to drum in the first place. And I guess I have to say Slipknot, because cake buddies.
Not slip!
Yes.
Lips not.
Well, we're looking forward to you playing tonight, and best of luck for that, and thank you for being here.
We'll do some crazy shit.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jax.
Thank you.